America, you're amazing. I'm just watching a story and it says about the boss had to go to the bank because they refused to pay a cheque. Now, boss confronts bank manager because he doesn't pay a black employee's cheque. Now, I find that absolutely amazing. No, not because the bank don't pay cheques. So look, I got a chequebook, but they're showing all my details. There's a chequebook, right? Ta-da! But they're way of the dinosaur here in Australia. We don't use them. No, we don't. This is what we have. Now, I'm not going to show you any personal details. We have pay by a bank account, pay by a mobile phone, or pay overseas account. You say, what? Pay a mobile phone number? Exactly right. I'll show you. So what you do, what is their mobile number? Recipients in Australian country, and then you enter their mobile phone number. Yes, we pay by mobile phone. Because when you have a bank account, let's enter that, what we do is very simple. When you go into your bank, in Australia we have NAB, Commonwealth, ANZ, St George, Westpac, building societies, credit unions, whatever. They have on your banking account a link to your mobile phone. Now, when you use these smartphones with Mr. Dog on it, very clearly, right, you can have your phone number linked to your bank account. Now you say, oh, well, you know, look, I pay by cheque. We used to do that. And they'd say, no, we don't cash cheques like America. We're totally different. If you had a cheque and you walked into the bank and you wanted to bank the cheque, you'd have to put in the bank account on, let's say, the Monday morning at 10 a.m, you wouldn't get your money till Thursday. Yes, Thursday. 3 days to clear it. Then the government stepped in and said, no, we got a better idea. You can let your bank clear a payment straight away as long as the money's in the bank, as long as you pay $15. And we went, okay, so we went along with that idea for a while. Then people were getting their pay sent to the bank direct debit or direct credit. So a direct debit means I debit my account and I credit your account. I know you know that, but I'll just for the layman. So what happens now is when you do a bank transfer, say for example, Kanga was out on the town, and Kanga's out there with all the other does and having a good time with his little key card, and he's running around the city, and he rings me up and says, Daddy, Mr. Hammond, I can you put some money in my bank. We're right. What I do is I pull up my phone and I log into my account and I say, Kanga, what's your phone number? Oh, 04 da-da-dum, 10 digits. There's 10 digits in Australian phone number. 04, and then it could be from anything from 00 up as high as 0499. Right? So which means then another 6 digits after that. So you work out how many phone numbers are here in Australia that are available or already in use. So once you type in his phone number, it then comes up automatically on your phone his real name of that telephone account. So you say, oh, hang on, that's not Kanga, that's John Smith. Kanga, what's your phone number again? Da-da-da-da-dum. 04 da 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 dum, 10 numbers. Oh, I typed it in wrong. Then it comes up and says Kanga the bush kangaroo. Oh, right, Kanga, I got your right phone number. And then you just push pay, then you enter the amount, then you leave a message if you want to, or a reason, description, and then you push pay. And then automatically, doesn't matter what bank you're in, ANZ, Commonwealth, Commonwealth Bank of Australia, Australian New Zealand Banking Corporation, ANZ, Westpac, which is Western Pacific, or what other bank you choose to be with, credit union or building society, it will be there instantaneously. Within 1 second, it is there. We don't have to go down the bank anymore and hand over dirty paper cheques. Because when you take a cheque, your boss touches it, your secretary, his secretary touches it, the bank teller touches it, and everybody can cross-contaminate. So we do not use bank cheques. They are way of the dinosaur. And they say we're backward. So America, why do you still use cheques? We don't. It's a waste of paper. All that paperwork. Now, what goes on with a chequebook? What is the waste of paper? Very simply is, what do you do with this butt when you finish with it? You've got to file it away for 7 years for the tax man. It's a lump of cardboard, which takes up space in the drawer. Also, it means cutting down another tree, because you're going to make the paper. And then the bank has got to keep the cheque over there for 7 years, I presume in America, 7 years like Australia. So what is the point? We do automatic digital transfer. It is registered to your phone number, and that is why when you turn on your phone, you have this thing. You have all the dots. So therefore then, unless you know my password, you can't get into my phone. And even then, when you go into that app for that bank, it asks you also for a 4-digit PIN. Good. Which is much safer than using a key card, because with a key card in Australia, you can just tap and go. You walk up there with your key card, you put it on the FPOS machine, and you tap it. And it just goes beep, up to $50. So, if you have $51 in the bank and you are poor and broke, and somebody took your key card when you're asleep, they can take your last $50. But that's the only downfall. But what you can do, you can set your banking in Australia on your key card, on your app, or on a home computer, or go into the bank and say, I want no tap and go. You can turn off the tap and go on your key card. So therefore then every time you go in, you still don't touch the keypad, sort of. You tap it and it says da, and it says enter PIN number. And then you pick up, say like the back of a biro, or even a paddle pop stick, and you can push the keypads, enter the 4 digits and push enter. So you still don't get the virus, and you still don't catch anybody else's germs. Much more hygienic. Just learn to take a paddle pop stick or a biro, or whatever else is there. You can even use your car key. So even then, with tap and go, you're still protected, you don't lose your money. But as far as checkbooks, they are way of the dinosaur. Hey, oh, there's a phone number there. Ooh, got to give her a ring later. Alright, anyway, from Mr. Hominoid, see you later. Bye. Look at this poor guy. Look, he's wasting his time standing in the bank. So why does America still have checkbooks? Well, got me beat. We do telephone banking, internet.